I'm as high as dwarves on a trampoline, jumping between the thighs of Snow White like it's prom night. I'm that shit that you can't abort. Mission failed without child support. In the court, looking at Judy like, bitch, you can get the dick too. My girlfriend is 92 and bitch, she don't move. I think she did like Whitney on her meds. Jiffy Lube popping up between those legs. My team like Blake Griffin with no mag to nothing. What's her name? Cinnamon. I'll beat the bitch if she challenged me. Why all your bitches sound like ingredients? Cause I like to bake them into pastries. When I ate the bitch cake figuratively and literally, but I don't fucking read, cause I'm black. And all I know is buying crack and selling it back. Yeah. Nigga, those bars are weak. It's fucking weak, nigga. Better, come on, like, spit something better. Such a fucking stereotype on a typeset. I hate rappers who can't write yet because they too stupid. Their rhymes sound like Dr. Seuss with a red fish and a blue. It's obvious in the game who's predator and who's prey. Pussy ass bitches leave a stain. When my flow is like heavy rain, drenching bitches like Carrie. I said tonight was prom, dunking my nuts in bitches like I was LeBron. Scary, scary. You haven't seen Scary? I'll carry your bodies to the sacred site with a sacred knife and stab you till you look like a bag of rice. You haven't seen Scary? Until you see my prom date, bitch named Carrie. Yeah, she can get it though.
Inflicta on the beat.
The synonym fits to the picture of a whisper on the tip of the tongue. Young enough to be stupid enough when it hums on the gums. That this heart or this mind is broken. Monster without a fairy tale. I was hoping I wasn't alone, yet the contrary notion of a floating corpse in the ocean. Loch Ness Park, his puck is pressed against the sucker motion. Heartless bent emotions of compassions turn rabid. A habit only seems breakable if not in your genetics. These people fear what they don't believe. These people hate what doesn't exist. Especially hate a monster for the simplest of differences. My only sin is trying to be like them. When I don't have the sentiment to lend a severed hand, I hardly ever hollow swallow savored anger of a hunter or a loner in enigma. Without the loopy lupin virus rhyme scheme and actualization, forget Satan. He can't absolve me of my habits of wanting to see intestines resting on the highway like the carcasses of rabbits in display for all to see. Orphans are just like me, never belonging to a family or genus, still a genius with a ticket to a death destination, playing rainbow over the mountain while the priest drowning in my basement. Police asking questions, a pipe just ruptured like his spleen. He flooded the toilet and drowned in his own sacrilegious pee. He liked to kick and scream, they all do. They say they don't understand. How could you understand a werewolf? I laugh at your weakness, and I laugh at what makes you weak. And because I'm not human, I don't care about what you think. I only wonder if their brains are even pink or gray. If they stay in place when the body's thrown around the place. No one's safe, but I could never show my fangs to them or be myself. Cause a crucifixion awaits my den. My end is a cliche that I'm awaiting, and fame doesn't come to those not destined for deliverance. The difference between me and them is I'm truly living it. The experience of a monster that hungers for blood more than love in this sunken ship. I never plead the fifth. I'm guilty on my conscience like a suicidal murder man. I don't belong with them. I don't belong with them. How could they ever understand the way I am? Understand, no one like me. No one has to understand a man like me.
not a druggie. I don't buy that stuff. I mean, I'll do it if somebody like passes it to me. Like that time I saw Sticks in the garden with the big Mr. Roboto.
Dear Vaze Haze, and fuck you honestly. I hate you more than those ass for that fucking faggot Greg Connolly. Sight sword as short as smorgasbord. Your rhymes are poor like 1930 history books with mother whore who holds her on their board and for wanting more. I'm left thirsty for your haphazard Porsche feet for the chicken heads who rather sleep in other niggas' beds. Vaze Haze and rap like he angry or rap like he 15 out. Teach you how to be a man, rap a little less teen angsty, and no, you ain't had no father figure and grew up with bitches, but guess what? No one gives a fuck, act like a fucking man. Who the fuck cares about a given fuck? Fuck giving heaven's district for the bitch, nigga sneak dissing. Found missing the Kingdom Mardi Don Mardi Gras. I just wanna see some titties with a little less black bitches hitting lit out of bra. This shit could be world star, ignorant, or scholarly like penmanship. Yet you rack like you achieve famous quick. And niggas are actually listening. Shut the fuck up, you annoying ass pussy. You fucking pussy! Fuck you! Fuck you! Bitch.
Fly optics of the eagle, shooting projects, topping the topics of profits, dragging Anglo-Saxon wagons of gothic charisma to logic agenda for the splendor. Watch the snooze button before it appears. Atmosphere like Michael Jackson or Magic Johnson. AIDS infected Johnson, Ebola air. The nightmare is here. Dragging horse lynching bodies with a head hung spike like ISIS militia. Savage pack of Attila playing or praying Antichrist like a Jesus, just as nice as Jesus Christ saying fuck Christianity. Get off your knees and quit sucking me. Is how I feel about these niggas fucking approaching me. I'm an antisocial piece of shit, preaching piece of shit till I'm out this bitch. Already ejaculated, so tell your grandmother she gon' have to wait a bit before I'm in those lips as big as Oscar fish. Shark slayer, fader, propaganda won't endanger my career. Any camera is fresh, presents given to a fucking lid. Smiling like it's cheese and shit. She can suck nut cheese off the tip of a fucking riddled dick, riddled with the veins. The main is broke, so we litter strays who hope to be as dope as me before an overdose. Sitting up, there's no sitting up there with that hosting bitch like a faded ghost. Everything white like a bar of soap and white like a bag of coke. Judgment to a definition of what makes a body mode. Leave it in a body mode. Moors, aborigines, and gypsies where the bodies float. Life is just a casualty to a statistic. That's what Stalin wrote. I'm taking a man in the mirror and throwing him into a fucking moat. That's what Michael Jackson spoke. Fuck a book without some history is playing without some thuggy notes. Sounding like a Jada Smith's tweet. That kind of so. All the people are mirrors of our brightest hopes. Expectations at their darkest slopes. That's what shit. That's the shit. That's the shit that I wrote. Pyro.
In the flag, and you niggas on the plane, you need a pad on the pad. Running with your bitch, and your bitch better suck a dick for the fucking dip. About the tip, I'll be fuck it.
If I lose you now, that would probably devastate a lot of people. Both my parents are death's door at the age of 40. Something putting caution into my lifestyle. Then to now, I'm 10,000 times emptier than I am now. So much spontaneity that knowing nothing is my greatest gift besides death's giving kiss. Defeat seem as bliss as the battle rattle, shaking carcinogens out my empty Britney bitch spirit. Simply another image, sewage without the spinach Ripley's. Believe it or not, that there's a plot to my story, that there's nothing to love if it's all considered statutory. And nothing to say to the geriatric rapping, cause an old head gon' talk about nothing. Like Bill Cosby, probably the reason I look forward to a sunken day in my huddle bubble avenue, next to the evening news, sharing fears and despair to each other's ears, while I scratch the hairs on my pears. Yeah, I'm getting there. My mortality still hasn't sunken deep enough for me to see immortality as something to want. All I want is peace. Silence without the chair to speak. Black bitches in the movie seats won't let me fucking eat. But even in the dungeon, my shit stay on fleek like a fleece to a flea. Ain't nobody scratching me, cause DJs can't play songs that make you think about mortality. I know death don't exist, but death is fucking bliss, an illusion upon my lips. If heaven was a fucking bitch, I ain't the cosmos at my fucking hips. Let the scoliosis in my mom's hips. She says she don't got long before it settles in. And my dad got sickle cell kicking his ass, and I just met the nigga. And already preparing myself for their eventual end. Good for them, and less time on this place to deal with men, my strangest friends. Don't believe me when I say I'm a normal whim, but the mystery of not being normal intrigues them past my simple stance. That I'm in a dance trance, stepping with the lance, and death at the other end, inviting it in, locking hands with El Monte, Caliente, awaiting me like the fires of Ente. Stay the strays and let them say what they gotta say. Bitches gon' bark regardless if you just explained. I'm better off not living on this fucking plane. I'm not so strange, just another sad, melancholy face. Mother place hid the tears. They are my fucking peers, the versions of me, all vibration and frequency, energy without an energy. Everyone looks so fucking bitch made to me. You ain't gotta say what you gotta say, but you gotta move how you gotta move. Cause the sweetest bliss is the sweetest kiss. And death don't got no eyes on the horizon. Same night, there's nobody on the horizon. When you see that, don't you pay, don't you pay. Yeah, sound like a fuck, yeah.
What's life to a nigga like me? I ain't got shit to live for, my G. All you people try to get is money. Like that shit don't appeal to me. Like that shit don't appeal to me. Like that shit don't appeal to me. Mama always said you work, die. Ain't too much to live for. Try, survive. Living in the moment of a day to day. 20 years old out of stable brain. Hey, could've did better if better was something could've motivated me in this coming age. Same shit each day. Shit don't change, but nothing stay the same. Fact that nothing ever changed. What the fuck is a paradox? Fear of bliss, seen a bitch stuck between two poles of opposition pair of rocks. If that was a hard place to be a cock, last bitch I dated turned out to be a fox. Like knock, 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 knock. Opportunity needs to leave me the fuck alone. Keep trying to be a child when I'm already grown. Staying home, never been far from my chromosomes. Like how many people have you ever known? Sing along to the blues of a common song. I ain't seen much worth living for. Only time I'm happy is when I got time worth killing for. Pussy don't get involved. It'd be a miracle if out on the tennis balls I'm hitting my head for a law. with no fear at all. Let another nigga serve. Either be in prison or kill the United States, gonna dictate how you serve. Yo, gang. All this shit seems to be the feeling. When all I'm really saying is experience to appearance makes everything a little less appealing. What's like to a nigga like me? I ain't got shit to live for, my G. All you people trying can't get is money. Like that shit don't appeal to me. Like that shit don't appeal to me. What's like to a nigga like me? I ain't got shit to live for, my G. All you people trying get is money. Like that shit don't appeal to me. Like that shit don't appeal to me. Like that shit don't appeal to me. Nothing in life I want. Niggas try to ball, niggas try to stunt. Nothing in death I want. Niggas getting high, nigga roll the blunt. Nothing is a thing I want. Tired of the love, tired of the rut. If this is all there really is, I don't understand why my mother had kids. The shit seems like it's a bust. I'd rather fade away than spend my days not doing much. Nothing seems fun. 20 years old, already playing with a gun. Lyrics on my mind, I feed them. Writing, rapping, scrapping, feeding my demons. Every little thing I sing when things don't make sense. We all can't be, I'm a win. Everybody ain't playing on the same team. We all got plans to carry out the same dream. Mom always said you work, you die. Mom always said be a man, don't cry. Well good, I'm numb as fuck now, moving pound by pound. Like I should, hitting to the strap for the crowd. Hold my body exists in that cloud. Sound so loud that's silent. I'm not violent, I just wanna fade like the silence and be silent. I just wanna fade like the silence and be silent. I just wanna fade like the silence and be silent. Mama always said you work, you die. Mama always said you work, you die. What's like to a nigga like me? I ain't got shit to live for, my G. All my niggas try to get his money. Like that shit don't appeal to me. What's like to a nigga like me? I ain't got shit to live for, my G. All you niggas try to get his money. Like that shit don't appeal to me. Like that shit don't appeal to me. Like that shit don't appeal to me. Like me.
When I say we falling, not being loved,
My heart skips.
When I say we falling, not being loved, not being loved. When I say we falling, not being loved.
Hot shit.
I say the things we falling, not being loved,
Got rich. Got rich.
Language after cease, meaning lost like a Jesus piece. You lost your Reese's piece, sweet belief among the deep. Digging, driving, denying your itch to sleep. Godless freaks, y'all a bunch of sheep. Boundless, speak your mind, but the told you sleep. Trolling with a penny for your thoughts. But silence to the lands where you talk. I could hurt him, but I never heard him. I'd rather overdose like the guy from Glee, with glee. I ignore him and adore him like a door at him. If exploring, stay out of my vicinity. 2020 chopper want his visibility. Bound to be a pirate king with some pyruvate in my ATP. Energy like 1,000 degrees. Energy vampires in the industry. Trying to eat like meals come free with a happy sign. Here's some gum for your limes. You got scurvy, you heard me. You ain't fit enough to survive the seas like it's murky. And all we got is clear vision in our division that this is the way things are. Fans no longer praise you just cause you got bars. And it doesn't mean you're super just because you got stars. Even Mario falls. Even Mario falls.